It's quite snowy outside. And very windy. In fact, the wind sounds like a faraway snowplow. I already don't know how to start this video. Alright! This is another day where I have to film a bunch of videos at once, and it's always a bit slow going with the first one, but I always do VlogRoomies first, because that needs to get done first. First of all, I wasn't completely sure of your hatred for mayonnaise, either of you, but I figured mayonnaise is something that people hate, so it seemed like an apt punishment. Well done, both of you. Second, thank God there are themes. At this point, I don't even care what they are. I will lodge my complaints when I need to make those videos, but it now makes my weekends a little less stressful, because as we could see, I am rubbish at making up themes. Third, Lindsay, I don't know why you keep saying that you couldn't fulfill last week's theme. Because one, I said both New Year's resolutions and goals for the upcoming year, and you had goals. You specifically said that you had goals. And two, resolutions are goals, but you fulfilled the theme. You're crazy, is basically what I'm saying. Or something. Four, I believe the 5-minute time limit takes effect as of this video. So now, over 5 minutes, as far as I'm understanding it, is a punishable offense. And the theme for this week, as stated in Lainey's Friday video, is favorite Miyazaki movie and why. I'm going to have to say Spirited Away and clarify with the Japanese audio and English subtitles, because the English and Japanese audio feel like two different films in my head. But I don't know if I'm saying this because it's actually my favorite Miyazaki movie, or if it's just the one I've seen the most, and therefore remember the best. Probably my favorite thing about Spirited Away is the character design, especially of Kamaji and the toad people who work at the bathhouse, and Haku's dragon form, even though I don't particularly like Eastern dragons. Also, I'm very amused that none of the animators had seen a dog in real life before, and Miyazaki had to bring in a dog for them to poke at in order to draw Haku's dragon form. That makes me chuckle every time I see Haku's dragon form. And I like the little green bouncing head guys. They crack me up. And I think out of all the Miyazaki films I've seen, the concept for this one is one that I like the most. It almost feels similar to Greek epic type situation, like in the Odyssey. My brain provided the Odyssey, but I don't know if that's actually... Well, I mean, the scene where Chihiro's parents turn into pigs, it automatically clicks me over to the Odyssey when all the dudes turned into pigs. Cersei turned them into pigs. And then I think they killed one of them and they ate him, and they're like, oh no, that was our buddy! If I remember this correctly. I could be making that up. But it's that kind of story where our world and another world are kind of intermingled, and the protagonist kind of accidentally ends up in the other world and they can't escape until they learn the rules and then find the loopholes. That kind of story is one of my favorites. So yeah, that's why I'm saying Spirited Away. Although I am quite fond of Howl's Moving Castle. And I remember really liking Castles in the Sky, but I don't remember much of it. Except that in the English, Mark Hamill does the voice of the bad guy, and Mark Hamill doing voice work for bad guys makes me chuckle. Oh, Fire Lord Ozai. Alright, I think I've sufficiently filled up my allotted time for filming this video with confused silence. So, I'm gonna stop filming now. So, Lindsay, I'll see you on Wednesday, and Lainey, love your haircut, and I'll see you on Friday.